Welcome to the Queen City of Cincinnati, and one of the most historic venues in all of college football. Nippert Stadium, home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. Today, an in-state clash between two teams from the state of Ohio, and here football is important, and beating an in-state rival carries a little more weight. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Toledo Rockets, taking on a team from the American, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Rockets will kick it away to start us off. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bearcats offense will have first crack at this one. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Motion from the wideout. Now the play fake. Got him downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The Bearcats in the hurry up.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. It is perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Henson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. At the 35, he's loose. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Fires left. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Just goes right through the wicket and brings up 3rd down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. They just keep firing. Hauls it in. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. And the Rockets have this offense rolling. The give to the tailback. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. To the air on 1st down. It's incomplete. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Tight end finds a soft spot. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Rockets with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. Got out of trouble and throws. No, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be 2nd down. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Touchdown, Toledo! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So a drive there of 84 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. A little screen to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. And the Bearcats are in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And this is hauled in at the 20-yard line. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it and still on his feet. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Running back searching for a hole. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cincinnati!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Texas stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Austin city limits. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll toss it to the left. It's the runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out fast. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Looking for a huge play. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. 3rd and short from the 49 is this 4-down territory. Rides the back on the option, the give. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the country. Punt is in the air on 4th down. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. These teams putting up some early points, and now they have it back. Brings into the open. Quick step and go. Look at that toughness just running through everybody. Touchdown Bearcats. He would not be denied.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Toledo, 7.
He'll bring it out. It's Durant. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They're quickly in a 10-point hole, trailing 17-7 and needing to put together a drive. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it at the 30. He's loose. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Rockets.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
14.
On the move from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Already going back and forth, and they have a 3-point lead up 17-14. The Bearcats racing to the line in the hurry-up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done, though.
The Bearcats will call on their punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Plenty of points on the board early, and they've got it back trailing by 3, 17-14. Wide open downfield. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. The give out of the gun. Gets away from one, finds room. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Wants to throw on 1st down. Plucks it out of the air. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. And the Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you.
Cincinnati, 17. Toledo, 14.
Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or will the defenses finally find their footing? We're ready to go here in the second. They'll ride the hot hand. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Stands in and takes the hit. It is incomplete, and he almost had himself an interception in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Between the uprights, it's good. And the 3 ball gives us a tie.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looking to throw on 1st down. They're working that left side. He's out past the 35. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. And the Bearcats want to pick up the tempo.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Finds his tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. Inside the 35. Finds a crease at the 20. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats!
I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to of the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Miami is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Canes fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is.
Makes the grab on the left.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keep turning it on. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And first down for the offense.
He'll do it himself. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They boot it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. And the Bearcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive. The Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Right on the money. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Bearcats have their offense in high gear. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly complete. Past the 45. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got his man quickly. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. He's already put 3 on the board. Earlier this time, a 38-yard try. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Leaves it with the back. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Caught in the backfield, it's Kringle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
He's brought down at the 38. Good enough for
Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. To the air on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And how about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
On to attempt the try. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Give to the running back. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. The Bearcats want to crank the tempo.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Grab near the marker. It's Dickens. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being
He's loose. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. And the Bearcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Dickens. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Bearcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field, keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Smashes through the tackle. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cincinnati!
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This is a designed run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Goes to the option, and not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Rockets will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. It's Dickens. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Zings it complete to the right. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bearcats! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Washington State ran roughshod over the competition en route to a double-digit victory, and they looked clean doing it. And I don't just mean in those unis. This team is a buttoned-up group. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Rockets moving quickly to the line. Going to swing it on second down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Rockets have it with a 1st and 10.
Timeout, Toledo.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it to the back.
Well, look, I know this guy's not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. It's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. And on 1st down, they sent the field goal team out, I guess hoping to cause confusion and delay and some type of befuddlement. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Bearcats will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speaking. Very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. The kick is on its way. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Bearcats will hustle to the line.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Dickens. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. Just drives in between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. To the ground with the back. Sweet cut there. Got room at the 35. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
First down for the offense.
He'll keep it himself. Powers through the defender. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Quarterback on the keeper. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
First down for the offense.
Gets it out quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Complete with conviction on the crosser. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Wants to throw it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Barges ahead. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. Wants to go up top. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Rockets. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
He'll try to tack on one more. Right down the boulevard. An 84-yard drive there. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Here comes the heat. Pulls it in. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's second and 4. And the Bearcats headed quickly to the line.
Hey, man, that's really good decision-making there by the quarterback, too, because that play is called early in the downs because you're hoping to take...
There he goes! Inside the 30. He's at the... Touchdown, Bearcats! Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. He'll bring it out. It's Durant. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They'll run the option.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Bringing the heat. He's going to run it. Keeps it himself and gets to first. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got his man. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Rockets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Lofts one high and deep. Snags it inside the 20. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Rockets are moving quickly down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Near the 3-yard line. First and goal, Toledo.
The snap sets up the throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Got nothing last time. Now second and goal from the 3. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Toledo.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Splits those uprights right in half. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Oklahoma State proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Pokes team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Right back to him on the ground.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front 7, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3.
Cincinnati, 51. Toledo, 38.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work in the final period of this one. He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down and more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Wants to throw on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. He caught it.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. Trying to pound it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Cincinnati! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point right down the boulevard is there now, up 20 in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab on the big throw. Oh, a lot of space. Touchdown, Rockets. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
Lining up for the PAT.
For the extra point.
Bangs it through for an extra point. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
Cincinnati, 58. Toledo, 45.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They go to the ground. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. The Bearcats want to move quickly.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. If they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Dumps it off in the flats. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Bearcats will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rockets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Flips it out in the flat. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. He's looking downfield to throw. Under fire. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rockets will send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. He leaves it with the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. They'll run the screen. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Bearcats send out the punt unit. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. The Rockets offense is back on the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the Rockets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Rushes on him.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Throwing right. It's complete. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. They'll try the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go right back to him. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it through the air. Quickly complete. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
On the play. Offense facing 4th down.
Trying to get it to the marker. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Rockets buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Might as well stick with him. Strong run there to pick up 4 and get it out to the 7th. And the Rockets line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't work it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Looking for the goal line.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Back to pass on 2nd down. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. The Rockets in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on third down. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Throws to the tight end. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And the Rockets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's fourth down. Will they bring out the punt team? On fourth down, trying to find his man. Unloads it left. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on fourth down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field, catch the defense off guard.
The Rockets will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's got him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Unleashes to the end zone. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. Trying to surge it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Wideout trying to get it in. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Baylor found a way to pull out a victory. It wasn't vintage Bears football today. Those BU fans won't remember this one forever, but they will remember it was a W. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the Brain Trust will go to work. Caught in the backfield, it's Dickens. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.